What's up, everybody? Back with another Fair Shake review. This time we're going to be talking about Krizz Kaliko's Legend. So this is finally the full-length project. All the little EPs, Immortal, goodness gracious, Forever, and Eternal, finally put all together, which is kind of cool. That, like, if you put all the titles together, you can and use the initials, it can spell out life. So Legend, Immortal, Forever, Eternal. I thought that was kind of cool. But anyway, we're talking about finally the full-length project, Legend. So we got a few songs that we have visited before. And I gotta say, it's quite a mixed bag. And I can definitely say, like, once again, Krizz Kaliko seems to be the one who can be the most accessible. He's definitely still has his very own unique style, but this, even since tech has become sounding a little bit more mainstream, like Krizz gets really mainstream with his delivery and production choices, and unfortunately a lot of the times it doesn't quite do it for me. It doesn't quite mesh well to me in my sensibilities. So you hit up 21, you hit up Little, you hit up The Recipe, SOB, like all of them. It's just like, I get what you're trying to do. There's parts of it that sound catchy, but it's just not quite there. Then you get to more heartfelt stuff, kind of like Borrowed Time and You, Let You Tell It, Didn't Need Woes, stuff like that. A Coloring Book, all those are like ones that like really go deeper into his emotions, and sometimes even those are hit and miss. So it's a quite a toss up with, you know, what's, you know, stuff you can kind of enjoy. But stuff that I was able to like, stuff like Get Chose, which is definitely just a fun song for girls. Then I did enjoy Borrowed Time. Follow the Drip is definitely like a really catchy banger kind of thing, showing how, you know, how I mean, this was one that I previously reviewed, but this one is definitely just kind of talking about how Krizz and Tech are both leaders in the underground, and definitely people who have taken bits and pieces of the style, even though they don't necessarily get credit for it. You is a really touching song, but it just didn't quite do it for me. Drunk White Girls is hilarious, and I would never ever put it in my playlist because it's just a little much. But if it just came on like somewhere randomly, I would probably sing along just because it's that ridiculous. But it's just a little bit too much. But it's like one of those kind of like somewhat raucous riot maker kind of songs, one of those ridiculous party anthems, but it just didn't quite do it for me. One that did do it for me though would be Women I Know. I changed the word, but Women I Know, I think you get what I meant. But yeah, Witches I Know, if you still couldn't get my censorship. But yeah, that one, like, I did like, that one's definitely a super like trendy party track that I kind of dig. And I'm pretty sure that is produced by Sway the Remix God. So you know, it's that very signature style for like the kind of TikTok-ish, like, let's make a quick little dance to this kind of feel. But I dig it. Then Foolish with Ritz is pretty cool. Avoiding Mirrors is awesome. It's like it has to do with being overweight. It's with Jelly Roll and I believe Mercules, and they both go in about how they just continue to, you know, be dope while still being overweight, and how it affects them and how it also doesn't affect them. It's a really cool song. Mad is also pretty cool with JL. That was like another braggadocio track, and the production on it is really dope. And then Coloring Book is just kind of a very introspective and kind of societal look, and I digs it. But yeah, it's still a very mixed bag. There's still like a good amount of tracks in here that I'm just like, I don't know if I really needed tracks like these, but you know, some of them I'll go ahead and keep. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the new album. Tell me what you guys think. So far, I still think it's my favorite Strange Music release this year. But to be honest, I haven't listened to a lot of Strange Music albums this year, so I need to try and go back and listen to some of the artists I don't listen to as often to see if they're any better, like Joey Cool, and I need to listen to JL's project, and then I think Godimus finally put out his full length. I know he's put out a couple of EPs, but I don't know if his full length came out yet. And you know, with their new strategy of putting out like the mini EPs and then putting it together with the rest, like the final product, it's made me kind of wait and hold off on some of listening to some of the projects. So yeah. Anyway, until next time, much love, peace.